Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Fandom Fights. We are here for Nick, what I believe is the last match of round number 2 of the tournament. So we've made our way through round number 2, and we are here for a good one. We got the number 1 seed, the former team's champion, Robert Castner, going up against the number 8 seed, Tyler Burch, who challenged for the belts earlier this year with his partner, Brittany Tapley. So I think we got a couple evenly matched competitors here today. What do you think about the matchup, Nick?
Yeah, I think round 2 in general, the quarterfinals has been incredible thus far.
I'm tired because of other things that happened earlier.
Yeah, but honestly, this match coming into the quarterfinals, it was the one I thought would be the closest. Just based on the matchup, like their seeds might not represent it, but Tyler's now 4-0. Robert's now 5-1. Like very close records. They both met earlier in the 5-way number 1 contenders match. Robert barely eked out Tyler in that showdown face-off. Face down is what I almost said, but I didn't. So I think they're two very evenly matched competitors. They both play in high caliber teams. This should be a good match, Tim.
Let's go talk to them right now in the promos.
Oh, sorry. I was just because I'm sure Robert is going to have his Dune book with him. So I decided to pull out the superior book about a saga with a sand planet and people who have mind controlling powers about the space. Because this actually is in this league. Tyler, hi.
Hey.
Last time I saw you, you beat me.
Yeah.
So now you have the responsibility to go on, or I will feel bad. So
great. Now I have to win.
Yep. Now, but all seriousness, what the fuck? There we go. All seriousness, Robert is the number 1 seed. And I already told Brittany, you guys have done enough for the video store this year. So there is no pressure on you guys to make a run on this tournament. But I do think you both can do it. So let's have a good one. Robert is a great player, though. Just,
Yeah, I'm excited about this. I've always wanted to play Robert.
Huh? The fucking camera.
Well, joke's on David, because I'm not reading about Dune. I'm reading about, how to be a dad. Because that's a thing that's happening. So, haha on him. He didn't know.
Great on you. That's the homework that really matters.
Yeah.
Oh, my dude. I know we like Tyler.
Yeah.
He's a great dude. But I got something to say. I know I'm usually happy-go-lucky, silly drunk Dutch guy, but I'm pissed off, bro.
Oh.
You are the number 1 seed, but It looks like everybody and their mother wants a piece of your boy.
It's true.
And I'm fed up with it.
It's either that or it's or people forget that they should include me in good player lists.
I feel like everybody's in for a rude awakening. You are laser focused. You got nothing but winning on your mind. And all of these guys, hey, careful what you wish for. Just a number 1 seed, just to quote Omar Little from The Wire, you come at the king, you best not miss.
That's right. Crown right here. Let's go, buddy.
Let's go.
Nick, I have thoughts.
That's cool.
First things first. Congrats to Robert. Haven't seen him since he announced the news. Saw it on Facebook. Congrats, my friend. Very, very good news. Also, on the other thing, I think David is on another level today. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about for half that promo, but Tyler seems very excited and wants to play Robert. I like that. I like the moxie. We're back to moxie. I like the moxie from Abel being like, hey, the fuck. I enjoy that. What do you think, Nick?
Did he say, hey, the fuck?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. I might have missed that part.
From another country. I don't know what he said.
Okay. All right. No, I'm very excited. As I said, I think these are two closely matched competitors. We didn't have a whole lot of time prior to this, but just quick recap. Robert got here by beating Brandon in one of the closest matches in round 1. And then David said it. Tyler got here by beating the guy with him here today in probably the second closest match in round number 1. So both earned their spots to be here today. Whoever wins this match will definitely earn their spot to be in the next one.
Yep. So let's get into it with round number 1. Nick, how does it work?
Round number 1. It's going to work like this. There's going to be 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. You will have 15 seconds to write your answer down. At the end of 15 seconds, you will say pens down. You'll then reveal your answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer is worth 1 point apiece, and should any player get all 10 questions correct in round number 1, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will receive 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round number 1?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. Well, then, in that case, your first question comes in the category of Middle-earth. In The Return of the King, who places Aragorn's crown on his head during his coronation?
What is on your hat? Is that an ice cream cone?
Mr. Frosty.
Where's that from?
It's a shop in San Diego that's apparently very well known. I was told if I wore it places, people would be like, I know that place.
Hands down. Well, we're off to a great start. Let's go to Tyler.
Gandalf.
And Robert.
I also said Gandalf.
And both would be correct. All right, your next question is going to come in the category of fandom quotes. Which DC film features the quote, "I'm going to make you look good up there. Don't worry. Now, let's get these pants off and fly some planes"? Is it because I said pants?
Well, yeah, and also the context surrounding the word pants. But yeah.
This is a new shirt. What do you think of the color?
But it's lovely.
A little maroon going on.
Cool. Looks a little brown.
3
through the camera.
Yeah, through the camera it does a little. Pens down. Let's go to Robert.
So Teen Titans Go to the Movies.
And Tyler.
I said the losers.
Both would be incorrect. We're looking for Green Lantern.
Yeah.
Oh.
So no perfect rounds today, Nick. What is next?
Your next question comes in the category of Alien versus Predator. In Predator 2, Mike Harrigan swears revenge after the Predator kills Danny. What profession did Danny have?
You could be a Danny.
What the fuck does that mean? I could be in anything. What?
No, I just mean like you kind of look like you could be a Danny. Like if your name wasn't Nick, I'd be like, that guy looks like a Danny.
Really?
I think you look like a Danny. I'm sorry.
I don't think I've ever
I
gotten
look
that.
like a Chet. 5,
Chet.
3,
Okay.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Tyler.
Said law enforcement.
We'll go to Robert.
I just said cop.
I think we can take both those answers. So we stay tied 2-2 as we get into the next question, which is going to be in the category of Wizarding World. Clemence Posey plays which Wizarding World wizard?
Clemence Poesy is another way to pronounce it.
Okay. Why do you have to write questions with hard words? No,
It's just, I don't know.
I'm just kidding. Or am I? 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Robert.
Ginny would call her Phlegm, but Fleur Delacour.
And Tyler.
Said Madam Hooch.
Floor is correct. So Robert will take the 1 point lead, 3-2. Let's get into the next question. What is it, Nick?
Your next question comes in the category of the worlds of DC. In Aquaman, what does Mera steal while Arthur is unconscious following his fight with Black Manta?
I like this movie.
It's pretty good.
It's a fun time.
Yeah, because it came after a lot of crap.
Yeah.
And I was like, this isn't crap.
Yeah, I agree. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat.
All right, that's going to be Robert's first repeat.
The question again, in Aquaman, what does Mera steal while Arthur is unconscious following his fight with Black Manta?
You got like a lot of colors going on today. You got the green, you got the red, you got the black.
That's 3.
That's 3.
Okay, you got the white, you got the brown, you got the blue couch. You want
5,
to keep going?
4, 3, 2. Yes, I do. 1. Pens down. Let's go to
Tyler.
Tyler.
Tyler's big enough.
I said a boat.
And Robert.
Said a map.
A boat is correct. So Tyler is ties it up 3-3. Tyler, do you want to leave and come back? All right. We are going to get into the next question. It is all tied up 3-3. The next question is in the category of Star Trek. Which 3 crew members fly down to the surface of Kronos to apprehend John Harrison in Star Trek Into Darkness? You've been wearing a lot of hats recently.
My hair is rather long at the moment, Tim. I would like to get it cut. I just haven't found the time.
I need to get
it's long enough to where it like looks funny if I don't like
this. This is rough. It looks like a mop head. 5.
That's fine.
4, 3.
It works.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Robert.
Spock, Kirk, and Uhura.
And Tyler.
Yeah, or Spock, Kirk.
All correct. Both correct. All correct. All right. What's the next question, Nick?
Next question comes in the category of YA. Which YA film features a person dying by monstrous creatures in a sewer?
I just got a message.
That's cool.
It's highly, highly important.
Want to brag some more about all the
No, it's top multiplex secrets.
Sure.
4, 3,
Say
2,
it, you won't.
1. Pens down. I'll say it after this. Let's go to Tyler.
I said Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2.
And Robert.
Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2.
Both are correct. All tied up 5-5 as we get into your next question, which is going to be in the category of Mission Impossible. In what city does Jim Phelps first meet back up with Ethan after faking his death in Mission Impossible? So the highly sensitive message was from Cody Newberry.
Okay.
His exact message was "Holy Fandom," and I said "LOL," like the amount of matches, and he said, "Yeah, because we're shooting a lot of matches."
This is true. You will see this exact getup many other times.
1. Pens down. That's accurate. Let's go to Robert.
London.
And Tyler.
I also said London.
And you both are correct. 6-6. What's next?
All right, your penultimate question will come in the category of Disney live action. And your question is, who plays Angelica in Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides? Which of the 2 tides that you've been on do you feel was stranger?
I don't fucking know. How do you know I've been on 2 tides? I don't know.
Do you use Tide or Downy?
Ooh. Maggie, do we use Tide or Downy? Tide. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. I just throw the pot in. Let's go to Tyler.
I don't know. I said Penelope Cruz.
All right. And Robert?
Judi Dench randomly showing up in this movie is weird to me. Penelope Cruz.
She is in like one random scene. That is correct. So we are all tied up still 7-7 going into the final question of the round, which is in the category of Pixar. What powers Bing Bong's rocket ship in Inside Out?
I also just throw the pot in there. I'm starting to realize that's not enough sometimes, because sometimes the plastic will like melt onto the clothes, and then you got to find which clothes it melted on and wash it quick before it dries.
That has never happened to me.
Probably got a lot of clothes with like plastic stuff going on.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Robert, we'll start with you.
I said laughter.
And Tyler.
He said singing a theme song.
I think we can accept Tyler's answer. Yep. So with that, Tyler will take the lead 8-7 going into round number 2. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
I also have Robert used 1 repeat, but Tyler has all 3 remaining in both challenges. Still good. So, Nick, what is round number 2 and how does it work?
Round number 2 is the wheel round, and it is going to work like this. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they, it's got Fandom categories on it. It's got 8 of them. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. Now they can choose to spin again. They will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. I'm doing great today, if you haven't noticed. As far as explaining rules go, you have to keep what you spin the second time. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you'd like to check down to multiple choice, in which case they will only be worth 1. Be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Also, spinners and opponent's choice are on the wheel, because I didn't say that before.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right,
that's on the
so
wheel.
on the wheel today. YA, Worlds of DC, Horror Icons, Middle Earth, MCU, Alien vs. Predator, DC, and DreamWorks Animation. This wheel is also brought to you by, I don't know, there's an ad and it's taken too long to play.
It's by Burbo, I believe.
Perfect. Okay, so Tyler, you were in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer to Robert?
First of all, I didn't know. Robert, congratulations. I didn't know. That's out of the way. Tyler, great job. I think we stick with the plan.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds good to me.
Okay, cool. So,
Yeah.
we're
We're gonna go first.
Okay, great. So, Tyler, this is going to be the spin for you then.
I was gonna keep make it vague, but I figured you wanted to continue the match.
DC is what it lands on, Tyler. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
So, you think? It's like, statistically, I think you can respin and get something better. And if you could get something that's not better than this one, I think you can maneuver it. But do you want to stick with it or try? You have a 1 point late. Do you want to stick with it or try to get something better?
I say this one pretty hard. I think we should probably take it.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I said I was working on this one, so I think we should probably take it just in case.
Okay, so let's take it then.
Yeah, I'll take DC.
Okey-dokey. All right. So, Nick, you want to go ahead and give Tyler his questions in DC?
Yes, Tyler, I'll be giving you your questions in the category of DC. Are you prepared?
Yes.
All right, your first question. What was the last DC film to feature the Fortress of Solitude?
I'm gonna go multiple just in case.
All right, your multiple choice options is A, Superman Returns, B, Teen Titans Go to the Movies, C, the Lego Batman movie, or D, Superman 4, The Quest for Peace.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
The Lego Batman movie.
That's correct for 1 point. All right. Tyler, your second question. How does Joey kill his brother Richie in A History of Violence?
He shoots him.
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. What specific kind of vehicle do the losers use to get the children out of Fadil's place before it is bombed at the beginning of The Losers?
A school bus.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, Tyler, your penultimate question. Who plays the Penguin's father at the beginning of Batman Returns?
Paul Rubens.
That is correct for 2 more points. And Tyler, your final question. What specific hazardous material is in the bomb codenamed Nightshade in Red 2?
Red Mercury.
That is correct for 2 more points and a clean sweep of DC.
So Tyler brings his total up to 17. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, so 10-point lead over Robert as we bring back the wheel. And Abel for the spin for Robert.
Let's
Robert,
go.
your spin. And it lands on Alien versus Predator. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
What do you think?
Well, this one's up to you. You know how many points you want to score. He's up by 10. There's still a lot of game left to play. So I know there's nothing on this wheel that you don't like. So let's go for something that you absolutely love.
Okay.
Is something you absolutely love?
No, I want to spin again.
Then I'd say let's spin again.
Spin again, please.
I have to cover up people backstage. Okay, yes. Spinning again. Robert, this is what you are stuck with. You spin Middle Earth.
Okay.
We love that.
That'll work.
We do love That is correct. Able, yes. Okay. Robert, I'm going to be giving you your questions in the category of Middle Earth. Are you ready?
Coolio.
All right. Your first question is as follows. Which Middle Earth film features a man posing as a woman in an attempt to avoid fighting?
Battle of Five Armies.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. In an unexpected journey, the Goblin King says to start by killing which dwarf, which causes Thorin to finally speak up and reveal himself?
Ori.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. Your next question, Robert. Mikael Persbrandt plays which character from the Hobbit trilogy who is not a dwarf, elf, or man?
Beorn.
That is correct for 2 points. Your fourth question. In 1978's The Lord of the Rings, what specific material is said to have been mined by the dwarves of Moria?
I'm going to multiple choice this one.
All right, your options are A, gold, B, galvorn, C, bronze, or D, mithril.
Mithril was what I was going to say, so mithril.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question, Robert, in Middle Earth.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Frodo when he puts on the ring for the second time in the Fellowship of the Ring?
Weathertop.
That is correct for 2 points and the clean sweep of Middle Earth. So at the end of round number 2, Nick, I have Tyler in the lead, 17 to Robert, 16. We are back where we started.
Correct, Tim. Could have skipped that whole round.
Yeah, could have just skipped it. Why didn't we? Because we have to play matches. So round number 3, how's it going to work, Nick?
Round number 3 is going to work like this. We have 5 more questions in the realm of Fandom fights. Once you hear the category, the player can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points on the question. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. If there's any questions as we get into round number 3?
No.
Okay. Then the first category that you can bet points on is going to be Planet of the Apes. Let's get bets starting with Tyler.
1.
Okay. And Robert.
2.
Okay. Here is the question in Planet of the Apes. Who signals Maurice and the other apes loyal to Caesar that it is time for them to escape during the battle in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes?
If you were to signal to me that it was time to escape, what would you do? Okay, great. When the match is over and we're about to be like, all right, check out the next match, I need you to do that.
5, 4, 3,
8.
Okay, that's going to be Robert's second repeat. The question again. Who signals Maurice and the other apes loyal to Caesar that it is time for them to escape during the battle in Dawn of the Planet of the Apes? That was it, right? That's what I did.
Does that mean I should go? Is it? You're giving me? Do I need to go?
5, 4, 3,
Still a
2,
test?
1. Pens down. Let's start with Tyler.
I said Malcolm.
And Robert.
Said Bright Eyes.
Both are incorrect. We're looking for Blue Eyes.
Fuck me.
Blue Eyes. So Tyler loses 1 point, goes down to 16. But Robert loses 2 and goes down to 14. Is that what you have, Nick?
Yes, that is.
Okay. So it is a 2-point game as we get into the next category that you can bet points on, which is going to be Pixar. All right, let's get bets, starting with Robert.
2.
And Tyler.
2.
Both going 2. Nick, what is the question?
The question is, who voices Flick in A Bug's Life?
Big fan of this one.
Really?
First movie I ever saw in the theater.
Ever? In life?
That's what I've been told.
Oh,
I think Toy Story was mine.
sounds like a lie. Actually, I think Finding Nemo was mine, so this Pixar train's a little weird.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Robert.
It's Matt Foley.
And Tyler.
I think it's Dave Foley.
Dave Foley is correct. So Robert will go down to 12. Tyler will go up to 18. It is a 6-point game, 3 questions remaining as we get into the next category, which is the category of Marvel. All right, let's get bets starting with Tyler.
1.
All right, and Robert.
2.
All right. Your question in the category of Marvel is, which film in the X-Men universe features a fighting ring with an electrified fence? So Mr. Frosty, is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's like a really good ice cream place in San Diego. And
What do you get at Mr. Frosty's?
Ice cream.
What do you get at Mr. Frosty's?
I got a sundae, hot fudge sundae. It was delicious.
3,
Chocolate ice cream.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Robert.
X-Men Apocalypse.
And Tyler.
X-Men Apocalypse.
And your winner, Tyler Burch. X-Men Apocalypse is the correct answer. Nick, so Tyler going up to 19 there. Robert also hitting it, but unfortunately, mathematically, Tyler has won the match. So not unfortunately for Tyler, unfortunately for Robert, I guess is what I meant to say. But great match, both having excellent round 1s, excellent round 2s. It just came down to those couple misses. Real like Abel said behind the scenes, you guys didn't see it, but he was so close on a couple of those, and just it didn't seal the deal. But Tyler hitting where he needed to, betting smart, winning the match. I thought this was a great match. Let's get into post-match interviews. Nick, why don't you take those over, starting with Robert?
Great, yeah. Robert, as Tim said, days like this just happen. You were very close on 2 of them, and that just put the match away. You were matching Tyler shot for shot in the match up till that point, and shit like that just happens. Tyler played a great game. Who's to say that had you gone on and gotten those right, Tyler wouldn't have played the way he played the whole match and done the same thing. But Robert, I know you can't be happy. I know you're very hard on yourself as I've gotten to know you in this league. So I imagine you can't be feeling too great right now. With that being said, you're still a former Fandom champion. You are still the deserved number 1 ranked person in this tournament. And I'm looking forward to seeing you back. So how do you feel about the match today? And what can we expect from you in the future?
No, I mean, I think this proved that I was not deserving of the 1 seed. And I failed epically when I didn't. I mean, I had blue eyes and I erased it like a freaking
Cut him
idiot.
off. Robert, I'm just gonna cut you off right there.
Mm.
Stop beating yourself up. It is just such small margins when you play at this high level. It's always gonna come down to these like really attritional stuff. Blue eyes, bright eyes, they're both in Planet of the Apes. Matt Foley, Dave Foley. It is such slim margins. You are definitely deserving of the number 1 contender and number 1 seed. And I mean, Tyler played a great game. So did you. Yeah, man, don't hang your head. This is just stuff like this happens to everyone. And apparently it happens to the best because you are the best. So, yeah. What else there to say? People, after this tournament, Robert's coming back with a vengeance. I know that.
Speaking of, I'm not going to announce it now, but I'll just say that all the people who lost in the quarterfinals, which is what this round 2 has been, should be expecting to play very soon after Mayhem. So we will be seeing you back very soon, Robert. So shake this one off. We look forward to seeing you next time. And you still played a hell of a match.
I'm just glad I don't have to take my shirt off.
Me too. About my shirt. Here's Tim.
I'm so sorry. I'm like chugging away. I agree with the sentiment, Robert. I think you did a great job. Don't hang your head. And I'm excited to see what you do next. So let's move over to the winner today, Mr. Burch with his manager, David. Nick, take it away.
Tyler Burch. Well, now David's not mad at you or upset with you. He said as long as you beat him and you kept moving on, it'd be fine. But that being said, Tyler, listen, you came in. You didn't win the 5-way contender match, but for those of you who don't know, if you play in a match that is more than 3 people, a multi-person match more than 3 people, and you don't win, you don't get a win, but you don't get a loss on your record. The stats still count, the questions answered still count towards everything, but you don't get a loss on your record. So with that being said, Tyler, you are now 5-0. I cannot think of the last person that officially did that. Probably all the way back to the beginning, but it's an incredible feat. 5-0 to make it to the semifinals of the tournament as the 8 seed. You just upset the number 1 seed in a very well played match. How are you feeling, sir?
I'm feeling really good. I know that Robert's beating himself up right now, but I was very nervous for this match. I mean, I knew coming into it I was going to be going against a really great player, so I was studying, telling myself I didn't study enough. It was definitely, I had a lot of anxiety coming into this match, but I'm really happy with how I played. I was really worried that getting that Wizarding World question wrong was gonna sink me, so I'm glad it didn't come into play. But I'm really excited. I feel like I just ran a marathon. Like I just definitely got pushed to my limit. So I'm excited just to keep moving forward.
Very fair. David, thoughts?
I think I am just so excited. I love managing these guys. Like, it's so great because they put in the work and then the work pays off. Even if it's not like, they always play at the highest level and they always play the best they can. And I think seeing that effort rewarded in this kind of like victories and with this type of performances is a great, like, a sign that we are in for. Yeah, I mean, he's 5-0. I don't have to tell you anything about Tyler, but I think, as I said, you have the potential to go on. And I'm just so proud because this was a great match and you did such a good job. So, yeah.
No, I agree 100%. And Tyler, not to put any added pressure on you that your manager has not already done, but should you win this tournament, you would be challenging for the belt at 7-0. Kind of crazy. But in order to do that, you're going to have to get past the next round, the semifinals, and who you'll be playing in the semifinals, we can actually announce since the match was last week. You'll be playing who I'm calling the current upset of the tournament right now, the number 13 seed, making it all the way to the semifinals. Javi Madden, rookie Javi Madden, is who you'll be playing in the semifinals. So a bit of an unknown quantity up to this point. Obviously, his matches will have aired by this point, but you probably haven't seen his matches that have aired at this point. So bit of an unknown factor going in here. So what are your thoughts on playing Javi?
I think it's good. I think it's gonna be a good match. I know Javi is probably one of the best rookies going on right now. Especially, I mean, he might be the best rookie. Just off the top of my head, not really remembering all the rookies, if I'm gonna be honest with you. But I think he's a great player. I mean, he seems like he constantly improves. So I'm excited to face him next. And I mean, I think we're both the only people in the tournament that don't have a loss on our record.
That's correct.
So we're just gonna. I mean, sucks for Javi. I'm gonna have to take down the rookie sensation.
Yep.
There. Sounds good. Well, I look forward to seeing it. Congratulations on the win today, Tyler. You played one hell of a match, and we'll see you in the semis. Tim, you know what that means.
Hey, fantastic match. We've already seen some upsets this season in this tournament alone, but now this just adds another one to it, and I think this was a fantastic match. I'm really excited to see Tyler versus Javi. I think that's gonna be stupid.
Yeah.
Like, that's gonna be fun. I'm excited
Also,
about
this is crazy because everything's done now, but I think this is the first time ever that the 1, 2, 3, and 4 seed will not be in the semifinals of the tournament. So this tournament is crazy right now.
I didn't even think about that. That's
Wow.
true. That is nuts. That is absolutely bonkers. It's a great time to be a Fandom Fights fan. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you to everybody, the managers, the players, Nick for writing this one, and Cody for making me laugh backstage. So this has been a great match. We'll see you guys real soon with the next match, and bye.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye.
And again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end. Goodbye, old friend.
Kitty has to go.